Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's video will be on a 3 is a crowd Sudoku created by Genomico. This Sudoku has been taken from the Logic Masters Germany portal, and the primary reason for covering this Sudoku is it being one of the types in the Indian Sudoku Championship that is happening on August 11th. It is upcoming and myself and Ashish are planning to take part. It is an offline event. So we are excited to meet our Sudoku and puzzle friends from across the country. So this being one of the types in the event, I thought it would be nice to make a video and get oneself in touch with this Sudoku. I've solved this already. And I was also surprised by the fact that this Sudoku hasn't got a rating on the LMD portal. So it would be nice if you guys finish it and give this Sudoku a rating. I've already finished the Sudoku and I'll try to take you through the exact solve path. Now, let's move to the rules of the Sudoku. Each row, each column, and 3 by 3 box in the grid has digits 1 to 9 without any repetition. And then the rules state that clues outside the grid show the 3 digits that have to be placed in the first 3 cells from that side, right? So you can see that across each column there are clues, 3 clues given on the top and 3 clues given on the bottom, and similarly for the rows, 3 clues on the left, right? However, exactly 1 digit of each triplet is wrong. So which means this is a triplet. So exactly 1 digit of this triplet is wrong on each side, right? So you will have 1 wrong here, 1 wrong here, 1 wrong here. So totally you'll get 9 wrong digits on the top, 9 wrong digits on the bottom, and 9 wrong digits on the left. And on the right too, only out of the triplet, only 1 digit is incorrect. But since the rows don't have clues given on the right, you don't have that digit being different. On each side of the grid, top, bottom, left, the 9 wrong clues are different, right? So which means, let's say if you have a 5 as incorrect clue here, let's use coloring. I'm going to denote incorrect clues by using red and correct clues by using green. So let's say we deduce that 5 is incorrect. So which means all the 5s that you notice in the bottom must be correct, because in each triplet there is exactly 1 clue that is incorrect, and these clues are all different if you consider a side. Since you have 9 sets of clues, so there must be exactly digits from 1 to 9, each being incorrect once. So these are the rules. With that, we'll start this wonderful Sudoku. Right. Now the way to start this Sudoku is by looking at these trees that are staring at each other. Now I'm going to explain to you that first of all, let's look at column 2. I'm going to explain to you that both of these trees cannot be correct, or both of these trees cannot be incorrect at the same time. So let's see what happens if both of them are correct. That would be a quick contradiction, because that would put 3 here, and that is not possible. Now what happens if both are incorrect? So let's use red here and red here. So that instantly means that both of these trees become correct, right? So that would put a 3 here and a 3 here. So not possible. So that leaves us only one alternative. Exactly one of the trees is correct and one of the trees is incorrect. We do not know which one's it. So the same applies across column 4. Exactly one of the trees is correct and one of the trees is incorrect. Now we have 2 columns, and out of those 2 columns, 2 instances of 3 are incorrect. So which means for one side, one of the 3 will be incorrect. The other side, the other 3 has to be incorrect. So whatever 3s are there apart from this, they all have to be correct, right? So this 3 has to be correct and this 3 has to be correct. Now let's use the same logic for 5s. 5 is looking at each other in column 1. And where does the 5 look at? In column 6 also you have 5s looking at each other. So similarly, exactly 1 5 is correct in column 1 and 1 5 is correct in column 6. So which means 2 instances of 5 are incorrect. So rest of the 5s have to be correct, right? So now if you look at column 8 top, we have 2 green clues. So which means the third clue has to be incorrect because exactly 1 clue is incorrect in each triplet. And the moment you have 7 as incorrect, the rest of the instances of 7 must be correct because the wrong clues are all different, right? Now look at column 5. This 7 is correct. So which means the bottom part 7 must be incorrect. 7s are staring at each other. And because this 7 is incorrect, the remaining 2 must be correct. And the moment you have 7 incorrect at the bottom, the remaining instances of 7 must be correct at the bottom. And now look at column 7, bottom side. 2 green clues. So which means the third one must be incorrect. So 2 is incorrect on the bottom. So the remaining 2s are correct. That's excellent. So what do we have here? Okay. Now look at column 5 bottom. 8 is correct. So the top 8 must be incorrect, which means 1 must be correct. And the moment 8 becomes incorrect, the rest of the instances of 8 must be correct. And now look at column 1 top. You have 2 green clues, 7 and 8. So clearly the 5 must be a red clue, right? And that means the 5 at the bottom must be green because 1 red and 1 green in each column, both cannot be incorrect as we saw at the start. And now we have only 1 more 5 left on the bottom side, and that has to be incorrect because the wrong clues are all different. So this one has to be incorrect. And that means this 5 has to be correct, right? The top one, both cannot be incorrect as we saw. Okay, so which means 1 red means remaining 2 greens. Okay, now is there something easy here? 2 5 7. There must be something, right? Before that, just come to the left side a little bit. You can see that none of these triplets except one is having a 6 in its midst. So which means this 6 is the only way for it to be incorrect. So this 6 has to be incorrect because there is no other 6 in any of the triplets and all the incorrect digits are different. So this has to be the incorrect digit, and that puts 3 and 7 as correct. And we also know one of these 2's is incorrect because in the same box both cannot be correct. And one of these 8's is incorrect because in the same box both of them cannot be correct. So the rest of the instances of 8 must be correct because exactly one instance of each digit is incorrect on each side. And similarly for the 2's, I will mark these as right. Okay, now look at this 8 and this 8, both of them being right. 8 has to be here, and also 7 has to be here because of the 7 there. And now this 7 becomes incorrect. You cannot have a 7 here, so let's make it red, which means this 7 must be green, and this is 5 is green. And okay, so that means this is a 5 here, and now 7 in these 3 cells, there must be a 3 and a 7. 7 has to be here because you have a 7 at the bottom, and 7 here, so that means this is a 7. That's excellent. And now 3 must be in one of these cells. But we do know that one of these 3's is exactly right. So either 3 must be here or 3 must be here. So which means this is not a 3. That's a 3. Oh. How did that change number? Okay. So we have a colorful looking grid here. 3. And now okay, 8 must be in one of these 2 cells. Very nice. What am I missing? 257. Oh, nice. At the top you have a 6, at the bottom you have a 6. So which means one of the 6s are incorrect. And you also have one of the 3s incorrect. So which means 9 and 4 must be right because you have got 2 instances of wrong digits. So both the 9 and the 4 must be correct. That's nice. So any more? Okay, for this column, oops, 7 must be here. Just thinking a bit here now. 8 is correct here. So which means the bottom 8 is incorrect. So the remaining 8s are right in the bottom side, and you have got a wrong clue here. So this is correct one. This green is correct. So 2 ones being correct, the remaining one has to be incorrect. This is incorrect. Okay. Let me think. Okay. There is a 2 here and a 2 here, both being right. So that's a 2. And 8 must be in one of these 2 cells. Two goes in one of these 2 cells. Okay. One of these ones must be incorrect, right? Both of them cannot be right. So what am I missing? Oh, 5 has to be in these 3 cells because 5 is right here. 5 has to be here. That's not giving me much. Oh, because 8 is in one of these cells, this 8 cannot be correct. Wow, it's a tricky one. That 8 is incorrect. This 8 is right. So this has to be right now because exactly one clue is incorrect in each triplet. And I have got 2, 3 greens. So there's only one option left for the 3 to be incorrect. This has to be incorrect. So which means both of these must be greens. And this 2 cannot be right anymore. This 2 is red and these 2 must be greens. Excellent, guys. So we got some great progress here. And okay, now let's see. Okay, 2 has to be in one of these 2 cells in row 2. Okay, 3 has to be here because of this, and that puts 3 here, which puts 3 in one of these 2 cells in column 3. 3 cannot be here because 3 being the incorrect digit, it cannot be there. So 3 is in one of these 2 cells. And now 8 is green, so this is 8. Very nice. It's always a little bit tricky, right? Okay, 5 is in here, so which means 5 is in here. 8 is in here because can't be here, so 8 is in here. 5 is in here. 1 is in here, can't have 1 here. Okay, 3 is incorrect here because this 3 is right. So let's put that green. So which means the 9 at the bottom has to be incorrect. So the rest of the 9s are right on the bottom side. And because the bottom 3 is correct, the top 3 has to be incorrect, right? So which puts rest of the things as green and rest of the 3s on that side as green. So the remaining thing must be red and the remaining 6s must be green. Beautiful. Getting some great progress. Okay, and now if you look, there is a 2-4 here and there is a 2-4 here, and which means one of these 2 4s will be incorrect and one of these 2 4s will be incorrect. So 2 and 4 are already consumed, so the remaining 4 must be correct. So this 9 is incorrect, which means this 9 is correct. So 1 is incorrect. Excellent. Now if you look at all the reds on the top side, 5, 3, 9, 6, 8, 1 and 7. So 2 and 4 are the only digits. All right, so now let's use some outside Sudoku rule. There is a 1 here, 1 here. So this is a 1, 2, 2. So this is a 2, 4, 4, 4, and 3 goes here by Sudoku. That puts 5 here. That's excellent. 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 8, 6, 7, and 9. I can't have 9 here because 9 is incorrect. So that puts 9 in these 2 cells. So we have a 7, 9 pair here, which means this is a 6. This would be 1, 5, and 9, 5, 9. You can't have 1 here. So that's 5, 9. And 8 cannot go here. So that's 8. These would be a 1, 5, and a 9. Let's put this in 4, 6, and 9. We know that 2 is green, so 2 goes here. Three goes here. 9 goes here. Oops, sorry. 9 is in here, so which means this is a 9 and that's a 7. So consequently that puts a 9 here. 6 and 9, and you have 6 and 9 here, so 6, 9 forms a pair. And now I can't have 1 here because 1 being the incorrect clue, and 1 also cannot be here, so 1 is in these cells, puts a 1 here, and you know that 3 is also here, so this will be a 1, 3, 5 triplet. This is a 3, 5, this is a 1, 3, 5, and this is a 1. Because you have 3, 5 here. So 3, 5. And now 2 must be in one of these cells. By Sudoku, 2 is in here, so 2 must be in one of these cells. So this 2 is right now. Put a green there. So 4 is incorrect. So this 4 is right. This 2 is incorrect. So top side has all the 9 clues different. And we have reached our destination. This would be 4 and 7. And bottom you have a 7, so that is a 4, which means this will be 2, 7, and 8. Let's put that in 2, 7, 8. This is not 7. It's not a 2, not an 8. 2, 7, 8. This is a cool Sudoku, right? Really fun variant to solve. And now 1 goes here by Sudoku. 7 goes here, that puts 2 here, 8 here, and a 7 here. Okay. So I know that 4 must be here, so 4 goes here. So in row 3, this is a 6 or a 9, right? 6, 9, 6, 9. This 3 is right. this 3 is right, so this 3 has to be incorrect. And the moment you get an incorrect clue, this 6 is right. And now you can see on the bottom side I have 9, 1, 3, 7, 5, 2, 8 in red cells. So 4 and 6 has to go in incorrect cells, right? Okay, 8 must be in these two cells by this, and then what do I do? Okay, this right here cannot be 1, 4, 7, 8, cannot be 2. So 3, 5, 6 and 9, but you can't have 3, 5 and 9, right? So this is a hidden single, and I say that twice because it's well hidden. So that's a 6, which means that's a 6 and that's a 9. That's a 9. So top row has 2, 3, 5 left, and you cannot have a 3 here or a 2 here because 2 is incorrect on that side. So only one digit left. 5, 5, 3, 3, 2 and 8. Beautiful. Top row is completed entirely. Top set of 3 rows. Okay, and so bottom needs some work to be done, some light work. Can I resolve this 4, 6, 4, 6? Not yet, right? There is no help so far. Oh, 9 is incorrect here, so this cannot be a 9. That is a really subtle direction, so that puts 9 in these two cells, which means these don't take a 9, 1, 5. So this will be a 9. That's a really gorgeous logic. So the fact that 4 and 6 is here means this would be a 4, 6. So, okay. Now we already have a 1 incorrect digit for this clue. So this would have to be 1 or a 5 so that at least 2 digits are correct. I mean, exactly 2 digits are correct. So this is 1, 5. That was a really nice one. Now you have 1 incorrect digit already for these 3 cells. So this has to be from the correct digit, 4 or a 9. Cannot be a 6, so 4 or a 9. And 6 is incorrect here, so this cannot take a 6. That's really subtle again. That's 4, 9, 4, 9, 4, 9. So this is a 6, which means this is a 6. This would be 1, 4, 5. That's really nice. And because you have 4 here, this 4 is correct. So it makes the 6 incorrect, which means this 6 is right and makes the 4 incorrect. So you have bottom set 2 all different incorrect clues. Okay, so that is excellent. Okay, let's do some Sudoku now. 1 and 9 go here. This is not a 9. 4 and 6 go here. This is not a 6. This would be 5 or a 7. 2, 3, 9, 4 and 6 and 8. So 1, 5 and 7. We know that 1 must be in one of these 6 cells because both the ones cannot be true and both the ones can be incorrect, right? So I cannot use the logic that I used here. The reason being there are no clues here. So this one can be incorrect and this one can also be incorrect. So this is actually 1, 5 and 7. Okay, this 6 here is incorrect. So this digit right here has to be from 4 or a 9. Cannot be anything else, because if it's anything else, then there will be 2 incorrect digits for the 3 clues. This has to be a 4. So 1, 5. So that makes 4 as correct. 9 incorrect. So this 9 is right. This 4 is wrong. And that means this cannot be a 4. That is a 9, 4. Awesome. This is really fantastic. Okay, 6 and 9 must be here. No 9 here, no 6 here. 1 and 3 must be here, so no 3 here. Right. So I still don't have a clue about the set. I need to know what happens here. Okay, 2, 8, 1, 6 and 7. This would be a 5 or a 9. 3, 4 is here. This would be 3, 4, 5. One, 3, 5, 6 and 9. So this would be 2 or 8. 2, 4, 7, 8. So 4 and 7 here. So this is 2 or 8. Four cannot be here by Sudoku. So 4, 6 pair. That's really nice. And 8 in column 4 has to be in one of these two cells. Wow, this is having a really tight solve. That's nice. I can't have a 4 here because of this red, and 4 cannot be here, so that puts 4 here. So that really gives me a 1, 3, 4 triplet because I had a 1, 3 here. So that was 1, 3, 4, no 4, no 3. This was 5, 6 and 9. No 6, no 9. And you know that in row 5, now you have a 5, 9 here, which is not any of 1, 2, 4. So these both must be right digits. So they must be 1, 2 and 4. No 1 here. No 4 here. Okay. Okay. 2 cannot be here because it's incorrect. So 2 is being put here. That's not a 2. So you have a 2, 6, 9 triplet. No 2, no 9 and no 6, and this will be 5, 7, 8. No 8, no 7. 4, 6, 9, 5, 7, 8. So 1, 2 and 3. No 2, no 3. Okay, so 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So this is a 3. This would be a 4. 1 and 2 gives an 8 here. This is a 7. It's fantastic. So 4 is right. Put green here. 3, 4 and 5. This 2, 4, 2, 3, 9, 4 and 6. So this will be 1 or a 5. 1, 5, 7, 8. And 8 is not here. So that puts 8 here. Right. This is also 1, 5 and 7. And 1 is here. So 5, 7. You have a 1 here now in column 4, 1 here. So this is not a 1. 5, 1, this is 1, 7. That gives 9 here. 5, 6. For the row 4, this is a 6. This is a 5, 6, 4. Wow, this is really, really gorgeous puzzle. For row 5, this is 2, 3. And look at this cell, 3, 4, 7, 6 and 8. I can't have a 5, 1 or 9. So there is exactly one digit here. 2, 2, 1, 3, 5 and 9. 1 or a 7. So that's a 7, 1, 7, be 5, 8, 7, 3, 4, 9, 1, 6 and 7. So that's 2, 5 and 8. That's 8, 5, 2, 5, 1, 1, 3, 9. Not a 3, not a 1, not a 1. Has to be a 3. 1 and 9 go here. So that's a 1, 9. Giving a 4, 1, 3, 9, 1. This is 6, 2, 9, 4 and 6. And you can also know that which one is right and which one is wrong. So this is wrong, so which means this is right and that is wrong. So you can see on all sides except the right side, you have all the clues as incorrect. So which is what the rules state. And with that, we have completed this really gorgeous Sudoku by Genomico. So right after this video, I'm going to enter the solution of the Sudoku as I haven't entered it yet. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do let us know if you have any other Sudoku in mind. We'll be really happy to do it for you. See you until the next video. Bye bye.